What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Manchester United career mode. Today, we got a big day ahead of us. We are getting into the thick of the season. As we see, we have this RB Leipzig game to play in the UEFA Champions League. We have two big Premier League games in Fulham and Burnley coming up, and as well as a Carabao Cup game against Liverpool. I'm not sure what we're going to do for that game yet because, it's against Liverpool, and obviously it's going to be a tough game, but it's also the Carabao Cup, and so don't know how seriously we should take it, because we're going to have 3 days off since the Chelsea game, and we're going to have to play the full team against RB Leipzig, and then we're going to want to play most of the full team against Fulham, and then we only have 2 days off again until we play Liverpool. So I feel like that might be a game where we play the second team. If we win, we win. If we don't, so be it, because I prioritize this Burnley game, and then obviously this game against PSG. So we will see. We might get to the Liverpool game in this episode. We might not. It might just be RB Leipzig and Fulham. And then the next month is a bit more chill. But we'll for sure have the RB Leipzig game and the Fulham game in this episode. And we will see how far we get outside of that. And so I will bring you guys back in for the start of the RB Leipzig game. Well, here we are, boys. Just about to get into the RB Leipzig game. Lucas Moura's trying to get into the starting lineup for this game, and you know what? I will think about it, because Lucas Moura's been really good for us off the bench, and so maybe we give Depay a break, maybe we put Depay on the bench for a game, and so maybe we bring in Lucas Moura as the starting right mid in this one. Yeah. And we can bring Depay off the bench. I think that might be the move. A little bit of squad rotation, not much, but a little bit. Get Lucas Moura in there. Sure, let's see how he does as a starter. I still think he's more impactful as a sub, but seems he wants it. Let's keep him happy. Let's see what he can do as a starter against RB Leipzig. So let's jump into our press conference here, and we'll see what type of lineup we're going to be going up against in this RB Leipzig team. I'm thinking they're still probably going to be playing a 3-back in this setup, but we will see. Oh, yeah, we're definitely good enough to reach the Champions League final. Problem is, there's lots of teams that are good enough to reach it, so. Can you kick off with a win? What's the mood after your last game? What we're doing is working. No, we're on a winning streak, so you just got to keep it up against this German side. So obviously this team does not have Timo Werner anymore. That doesn't change the fact that this team is very good, as they just beat Man U to oust them out of the UEFA Champions League IRL, and that is what we were trying to avoid here. So, okay, hold up. Just wait a sec. So, what I'm seeing is that they signed Rudiger and Reece James, assuming that is Reece James on the right, from Chelsea. So that back three is Upamecano, Rudiger, and Mukiele, which is nuts. And then they probably have Kunate on the bench. With that being said, Reece James as a right mid / right wing back is going to be insane. I think he's going to be unreal in that position. It's kind of what he plays right now for Chelsea, even when he's a right back. And then Malen is up there at the forwards with Nkunku and Vitolo. I feel like, I don't know if this is going to be a visual glitch or it's an actual glitch in the game. I feel like Vitolo is probably supposed to be at that left mid position, and Nkunku at where Vitolo is, and then Poulsen at striker, because Poulsen is definitely not a left mid. So, regardless, that is a good team. It's an even better team if Vitolo plays out wide and they put Poulsen up top. But they brought Rudiger, Reece James, Vitolo, and Malen. They had a busy off-season. Nah, not going to be an easy game. Is this at home or is it on the road? It's at Old Trafford. Okay, it's at home. That helps. I will bring you guys back in for the start of the match. Here we are, boys. Old Trafford. First game in the UEFA Champions League. Manchester United is back in the UEFA Champions League, playing against the very strong side in RB Leipzig, wearing their purple kits tonight. I'm not sure how I feel about these in the game, at least. But we would like a win to start things off. Bare minimum, at least a draw. We definitely cannot lose this. We need to pick up points, some amount of points against PSG and RB Leipzig, and then definitely win our games against Istanbul Basaksehir. He just doesn't finish his runs. He starts to run, and then he just stops as soon as I see the run, and I'm going to go to a pass to him. So annoying. Oh, Poulsen's going to have space out here. Prayer's got to get it wide. Why did De Gea not move? Why did... Should De Gea at least have tried to save that? That was very savable. Sure, he might not have saved it, but come on, man. Is Dean Henderson on my bench? Is Dean Henderson on my bench? Fuck, he's not. Honestly, would have debated subbing him in. That's really annoying. I'm gonna get Pogba and get forward, see if that helps his runs a little bit. That was really disappointing from De Gea. He had a really good game in that Everton game. But the last 2 games, he's had a couple of shots like that where he just hasn't even tried to save it, and they were potentially savable. They weren't easy, sure, but they were savable. Oh, Rashford's got a beautiful ball to him and behind here. Big shots inside. Finish! Rashford ties it up! The man who is a legend in Paris is trying to bring it back against RB Leipzig at Old Trafford. That's 1-1. Beautiful goal by Rashford. He's had some beautiful finish shots over the last couple of games, and that just adds to it. He's been able to get behind this back 3 quite comfortably so far today, and hopefully we can create a bit more space for him like that as the game goes on. They respond 3 minutes later and tie it up. 1-1. You do love to see it. All done by Pogba. Tries to get it into Bruno. Bruno. Into Martial. He has room. Ball roll. Finish. No! Use your right! Oh, Martial. Martial is bottling, man. Martial's going to score that. Tries to win the header. Doesn't have enough power. That's really disappointing from Anthony Martial. They are beating Basaksehir. Barca are tied with Dynamo Kiev, which is quite interesting. Lazio's beating Club Brugge. Dortmund's beating FC Filipinskau. And Slaz Wrocław is tied with Sevilla. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so Sevilla and Barca need to improve their performances in the second half. And PSG aren't out of the woods yet. PSG could still end up dropping points. We just need to take care of our own here, and we might be okay. He's got space on the wing. Back to Lucas Moura. And then Didi. Over to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba. Into Bruno. Bruno! Another walk! Man, we just cannot get a second goal to save our lives against this RB Leipzig team, man. Just cannot. We either can't finish, or they are just blocking everything, or whatever it may be. Oh, they might have a back post cross here. Oh, we didn't play it in time, thankfully. Oh, Tella's got burnt, though. That's a goal. Wow. For all the chances we have had, and we have not been able to score, and then RB Leipzig get 1 chance, and Sabitzer pots at home, aka Mike Lobel. Wow. Isn't that disappointing? Here we were, I felt like we probably should have felt like we could have got. Martial just hasn't been good enough today. I'm going to bring in Brozovic as well. He hasn't been good enough either. Actually, I'm going to bring Van de Beek. We need more attacking. Yeah, I felt like we've been the better team in this game. I feel like we should be the team that's up 2-1 or 3-1. And instead, yeah, I mean, we have 10 shots, 8 on target. And instead, RB Leipzig have now tied it up 2-2. Just like that. We have it. Is there going to be time? I'm going to try and hit Lucas Moura. Oh, he has space. He has space.
Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy.
Bruno. 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 In the 90+3. Bruno. It's been a savior in the Prem. And today, he is a savior in the Champions League. Lucas Moura proving he was worthy of the start. Depay laying it over to Bruno. And not gonna lie, Gillespie almost saved that, which is absolutely insane. But nonetheless, Bruno pops it home. And that is a massive, massive goal in the dying minutes to get a draw against RB Leipzig at Old Trafford. Wow. Wow, what a game. That was a game I still felt like we should have won. We had so many chances, but RB Leipzig's defenders were too good. They just got too many blocks. And at least we got a point out of it, man. At least we got a point. That would have been disastrous if we dropped our first 3 points in the Champions League. That was a much-needed win. My God. Wow. What a game. What a game. 12 shots. 9 on target. Only managed 2 goals from it. But Bruno was indeed our man of the match. Alex Telles did good, minus the fact that he couldn't defend on that last goal. Pogba did have a much better game. He had a bit of a shakier first half, but he did have a much better game. And then Telles had an assist, and so did Depay. Depay came in and did well as a sub. He did his job. I was impressed with him. Oh, man. That was stressful, man. PSG did win 2-1, unfortunately. That is not what you like to see. It would have been nice to see PSG draw and have all of us be on 1 point, with PSG dropping points to the weakest team in the group. Very grateful to scrap a draw. We need to start games better. No, we needed the win there. A close game. Are you happy with the draw? At least it didn't let the draw slip away from us. And Cuckoo is an excellent player, 100%. And Cuckoo was very good for that team in that center forward role today. Probably could have contributed more against RB Leipzig, but thanks for playing against me. Yeah, no, Lucas Moore played well. He set up that last goal. It wasn't amazing, obviously, but he was good. Now, hopefully we can be fit enough for this Fulham game. That should be the issue here. How rested are we going to be? Oh, we might have to play the second team against Fulham. Yeah, I think we're going to have to play the second team against Fulham. Now, to be fair, for against Fulham, this team should be fine, but it's going to be different. We haven't really played with most of those players yet, so. Lacazette has 6 goals, and McGoldrick has 4. That is pretty crazy. I'm just going to go look at the Champions League standings after week 1 here, boys. I want to see what we are dealing with here. So obviously we drew PSG Basaksehir, Piemonte. Barca did tie Dynamo Kiev. Isn't that interesting? Lazio and Dortmund both won as you would expect. Chelsea and Sevilla both won as you would expect. So Sevilla ended up winning 2-1. Atalanta tied Ajax. Atalanta and Ajax, just like IRL, are going to be battling it out for that second spot in that group, I would imagine. Marseille, with their first win in the Champions League in like 5 years, they beat Porto 3-1. And Olympiacos beat Man City 3-2. So that group's going to be interesting, because you would think City and Porto are the teams to get through, specifically City, but both are going to be playing from behind now, still having to play against each other. So that's going to be interesting. Real Madrid tie against Shakhtar, Inter beat Real Madrid tie against Mönchengladbach, Inter beat Shakhtar, and then Salzburg tie Atletico. So Salzburg and Atletico will be battling it out for the second spot in this group as well, just like in IRL, and then obviously Bayern doing Bayern type things. With that being said, let's jump into the Fulham Manchester United game, another game that we need a result in. It's a newly promoted side in Fulham, even with the second team, which I think we're going to have to do. There's no reason for us not to win this game. And so, yeah, I think this is how we're going to line up. We just are going to take out Lucas Moura and bring in Memphis Depay. Yeah. That is how we will line up. Yeah, that is the moves. I might put Rashford on the bench as well. That is the move. So maybe we will start the full team against Liverpool midweek. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just start a hybrid squad. We'll see. But this is what we're going to rock out with for today. Still a very good team, for sure. And hopefully we can succeed with this side and get ourselves. That's a nice boost on Depay there, for sure. Plus 9 attack positioning right now. So you have a boost on finishing. Plus 7, yeah, that's nice. The form boost on these guys are nice. So yeah, I mean, this is a game we need to win against Fulham. Fulham just aren't that good of a side, man. This is a game that needs to be won. And so let's hope we can pick up another 3 points. I will bring you guys in for the start of the match. Well, here we are, boys. Fulham with the lowest scoring game in the league. If that didn't show us even more so that this is a game that we need to win, we definitely need to win it. As, yeah, I mean, that's not great. I mean, this team just is not good attacking or defensive, and specifically in the attacking front, as they have half the amount of goals as any other team has in the league. And so, with that being said, we need to continue on and get ourselves a big win in this game. I was just looking here as well. PSG, well, I'm sure you guys will know this by the time this video is live, but PSG is winning 4-1 against Başakşehir in their rematch today, or their rescheduled game, I should say. So it looks like PSG will likely be the 1 seed in that group, and RB Leipzig will be number 2, and Manchester United indeed will be going to the Europa League. And the only thing that would be better than it's not something that we hope to recreate with, I mean, yeah, I mean, we hope that Manchester United don't go to the Europa League in the save, but as far as the Premier League goes, not that we wanted to start, but nonetheless, the second team is not impressing so far, and we are now down 1-0 6 minutes into an Ivan Caballero goal. That's the Lowe's ball. Well done. The Lowe in a much better position this time. Cavani. Just find Van de Beek. Van de Beek with a finesse. Van de Beek with his first goal for Manchester United. Big goal from the Dutchman. 1-1. Manchester United against Fulham. Big goal to get back into it. All tied up. Shouldn't have conceded a goal to this team, to be quite frank, but at least we got a goal back to tie it up early on. Still have 70 minutes of football left to bring this game back, so lots of time here to be able to get a win out of this still. Scary. Get this out to Depay. Let's run. Let's run. Put the pressure on. Depay moves past one. Can he get past another? Depay! Depay! The other Dutchman! Memphis Depay! That's got to be one of the goals of the season. What a run! Memphis Depay! My gosh. We know this isn't a great defense, but around 1, around 2, the Meg, the finish with the left foot. What a goal from Memphis Depay. And that gives us the lead late in the first half. It was a very harsh tackle. Fred. Oh, Fred's coming in with pace and space. Oh, that runs. Van Beek. Oh, it's a poor touch. Cavani picks it up though. Fred into Cavani. Cavani into Brozovic. Oh, Brozovic has all the space in the world. Brozovic! Both of the DMs having goals on the campaign now, and it's Brozovic's first goal in the red and white. Boom, 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 boom. Been waiting for someone to do that celebration, man. Let's go. Big goal for Brozovic. Puts us up with the 2-goal lead. Much more comfortable. That defense just all went over to the left side of the pitch. And it left tons of space, or right side of the pitch, I suppose. And left all of the room for Brozovic just fire it past and make it 3-1 Manchester United. Big goal, big cushion now. Rest, given that Brozovic appears at least in pretty much every game, although it doesn't start most, and then Depay is a regular starter, so we'll get him a break so maybe he's ready to go for the next one. Oh man, Depay has all the space in the world. We've absolutely broken the Fulham team press, and we are starting to see why this Fulham defense is so bad, and why we are making Memphis Depay the starting right mid for the rest of the season. Memphis Depay with the brace. He's loving it back in Manchester United, man. He's having a much better second stint. Look at the pace. Got all the space for days, and just a nice little calm right foot finesse. He's now got 4 goals in the Premier League already. And that is something that you do love to see. One behind whoever it was. Off the cheek, yeah, they're stuck in Seri as well. They arguably didn't start two of their few top players here. Oh, let's give it to Greenwood. Greenwood's got space. He's gonna have Rashford back post. He's gonna have Rashford back post. He has Rashford back post. Marcus Rashford absolutely bangs it. What a goal! Great ball from Greenwood. Bang! Oh, what a powerful volley. What a strong volley. Bang! Keeper was never saving that in a million years. What a great pass by Mason Greenwood. And a beautiful finish from Marcus Rashford. Hopefully a 1-2 combo that we can see grow over the years here in Manchester United. That was a great game from the boys. A big 5-1 win against Fulham sees us pick up another 3 points in the Premier League, and yeah, Memphis Depay was definitely the man of the match. Memphis Depay with 2, Brozovic with 1, Rashford with 1, and Van de Beek with 1. Edison Cavani was the setup man with 3 assists. That is things that you love to see. Villa tied, Sheffield tied. Alright, so Sheffield do drop points, so they're going to fall a little bit more down the table, down to a position you would more so expect them at, as opposed to tied up at the top of the table with us. Depay, stunning performance. Depay did have a stunning performance. Couldn't handle our attack and play. They really couldn't. We deserved our goals today. We played well. We deserved every bit of it. We deserved every bit of it. Sure, the fact that it was a bad Fulham team helped, but we did well. A monthly scouting report. Ooh. He's got potential. He's got potential. Not going to keep him. He's got potential. Not going to keep him. 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 He's got potential as well. There's a few decent potential ones there, which you'd like to see. And so I think we might jump into this Liverpool game as well for this epi, so then we can get the PSG game in the next one. The main squad should be ready to go for this one. The question is, do we want to play the main squad? They have 3 games before Burnley and then 2 against PSG. I think we probably end up playing this most of the second team against Burnley again. They played well against Fulham in the last game, so I don't feel completely uncomfortable doing that. I'll tell him he's got a chance, but Igolo's never playing. He just isn't. You know, he just isn't. Okay? So, that's the thing, it's the Carabao Cup. You know, like, is it even worth playing the main team? I know they're healthy, but, like, I feel like I'm better off just rotating some of the second team in, and maybe, like, let's do this, and I should do a little bit of a different setup here, and then, just let the main team rest, honestly. I think it's the way to go. I don't think it's worth, playing the main team. Even I'll do that. You know, I think that's the way to go. I'd rather rest the boys and be ready to go for Burnley and PSG. I think that's the way to go. So I think that's what we're going to do, and I think we're just going to sim this game against Liverpool, to be honest. Even though it's against Liverpool, it's a Carabao Cup game, and it's just not important enough, to be honest. So, I think we will, honestly, well, yeah, I'm just going to quick sim this. They're playing their full team. Good for them. They can go win the Carabao Cup if they want to. I want to make sure, to be fair, we only lost 1-0. I want to make sure that we can win the Premier League and that we can win the Champions League. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I want to put ourselves in the best position to do that. And so, by doing that, that might mean that we end up tanking. I might care about the FA Cup a little bit, but I'm definitely not caring about the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup just doesn't matter to me. I mean, Chelsea are already out of the tournament as well, right? So, they just lost Spurs 2-1. So, there you go. We're 3 points back. We're third in the league. We're right in prime position. And I think that is the best call for us right now. Now, he's a good young prospect, so it's nice to have Hartley around. He might be able to develop into something. Tell his development schedule. Development on the outside phase is different technical levels expected from him. Okay, good. You do like to see it? Alright, I think we're just gonna fast forward into this this Burnley game, but I think we will play it in the next episode, and then the next epi can be the Burnley game and the very crucial match against PSG. And so, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for some more career mode content. And I will see you guys in the next episode.